Hello, and welcome to the Creative Mindset Podcast. This show is about life, creativity, and business. Every episode is about one of these three. My name is Isolde Trachtenberg, and I want to help you live in your creative mindset where anything is possible and you can achieve great things. Today, I want to talk to you about what I'm calling the CHI 5-step success process. CHI stands for CHI, which is Creative Human Interaction. One of the things that many of us struggle with is we don't know where to go. We don't know what to do or how to proceed to find our love as far as what we want to do and to find our purpose as far as how we can help the world. Well, here is a super easy 5-step process to get you on the right path. Take a piece of paper and a pencil, or crayons if you like to do things in color. I do because I think it makes things a bit more creative. Number 1, write down 5 things you love doing. Doesn't matter what they are, write down 5 things you love doing. Number 2, in a different color, circle the ones you're really good at. Not just ones you want to be good at, but ones that you're really good at. For example, I love dancing. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I love ballroom dancing. I love tango. I love cha-cha. I love it, but I'm not really good at it, right? It's not the thing for me. On the other hand, I love to speak to people. I love to know and learn about people, and I'm pretty good at it. I love to sing, and I'm pretty good at it. So I would go, yes, those are things I could put on my list and circle them. Dancing, while I might love, love, love to do it, I'm not that great at, and I have to be honest with myself and not circle that one. So, number 1, write down 5 things you love doing. Number 2, circle the ones you're really good at. Number 3, figure out which of these will allow you to serve the most people. So, for example, as a singer, I might serve people. They might enjoy what I do for a time, and that's great. They might even buy my music on iTunes or Spotify or something like that, which is also great. But does it really serve them? For me, how I serve best is by teaching people how to build up their own creative talents, or by teaching them how to get over public speaking fears, or by teaching them about their own right to exist, because sometimes we forget. So what I think will serve the most people of the things that I love doing are helping people find their own voices, find their own creative drive. And so that is the one that would sort of progress in this little 5-step process. That's the one. Number 4, you have to tell your story and find people who want what you offer. How do I tell my story? Well, 1, I do this podcast. I offer things up on LinkedIn, which are, for example, the 5-step success process, or how to have successful interactions, or how to beat public speaking fears. Whatever it is that I'm writing about or speaking about, that is a way for me to get the word out. And it helps me find the people who are interested in what I have to offer. I also write books. Speak From Within, I wrote specifically to help people be able to present in front of any audience, whether it's in a meeting or an interview or in front of 500 people giving a speech. I, again, as part of my mission to help people out of that number 1 and number 2 and figuring out which ones will serve the most, that's one of the ways that I'm telling my story, is to show people what it is that I offer and help them and perhaps develop a business relationship with them after. Number 5, go all in on that one thing and don't let anything stop you. It might sound simplistic, but it's not. It's profound and it's powerful, and it will get you headed in your particular right direction towards the life of your dreams. It's that simple. Once you narrow down from the 5 things you love doing to the ones you're really good at, to the one that will serve the most people, once you start telling that story, you will find the people, the smallest number of people, truth be told, who get sparked by what you're doing and want to work with you. And that is when you go all in. And once you go all in, nothing will stop you because you are fully committed, fully focused, and fully ready to work on your one thing. That's how you narrow it down. That's how you funnel in. And that's how you make it happen. I hope that you've enjoyed today's episode, and I hope that you enjoy all the episodes of the Creative Mindset Podcast. As of today, the podcast is on a brief hiatus until May 29th. I'm going to be moving to New York City, and so I'm taking the time to pack, and all my equipment's going to be packed, so there's going to be no way to record everything. So until May 29th, so from May 10th to May 29th, we're going to be on a little break, on a little hiatus, and season 2 will start off with a bang with modern-day samurai, martial artist, and university lecturer, as well as magician, Ryan Hayashi. It's a far-flung, diving deep, flying high kind of interview with Mr. Hayashi, all about how to have that winning mindset and how to succeed in whatever your chosen dream is. It's really quite something. We talk about everything from Star Wars to magic to the fact that if you watch Penn and Teller's Fool Us, he was on Penn and Teller Fool Us and he fooled them. So the man is quite something. You're going to learn some interesting takes on things, and you're going to not want to miss this episode. Please, if you're liking what you hear, rate, review, and share this podcast. Get the word out, because more is coming starting at the end of May. But until then, I would love to hear from you about what you'd like to know about. And also, if you rate and review, I'm going to read those reviews out on the podcast so we can spread the word and make things happen. I will love to keep bringing you this content for free for as long as I possibly can, and your reviews and your communication would make that happen. Until next time, this is Isolde Trachtenberg sending you all of my love. Thanks so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to the podcast if you're new, and please tell your friends about the community we're building here. Today's episode was produced by Isolde Trachtenberg and is copyright Isolde Trachtenberg 2019. Today's music was from Kevin MacLeod, Laser Groove, and Ave Marimba, brought to you by Creative Commons License 3.0. As always, please remember this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Past performance does not guarantee future results, although we can always hope. Until next time, I send you all of my love.